Hello and welcome back. Good morning or evening. How has all your nights or days been going? It is a pleasure to see you all. My apologies, I was messing with some sound design. I was doing some sound design. Anyway, welcome in, Caden Fire Gamer and Beans and Dread. Oh, I will be quite dazzling. Haha! I've really had to pull out all my stops lately. Yeah. We're gonna have some great times in the coming futures. Because man, have I been really going hot. This is the first time in a while I think I've played Steam games without streaming them. Because usually I tend not to. Unless it's right before a stream and like getting ready for like a Terraria or something where I like log on 20 minutes before and just start building stuff. I would make sure I have everything to jumpstart the stream. This is the first time I just started playing shit. Halo Wars. And other things. Turns out I'm terrible at die. Turns out I'm terrible at Age of Empires, but amazing at Halo Wars. I don't know how the skills don't translate. Also, welcome into Tall Artist. How's your day been going? We're gonna just be chilling and drawing some stuff. Namely, probably some thumbnail key art and whatnot. Which, I mean, which is effectively just like drawing sticker templates. And also this that I started. The little medic guys and the little medic guys from Halo Wars that are just in the groups. When you max out your marine groups, you get a little medic guy. And it's like, oh, look at him. I always love I love those games so much. I love the little guys. That's why I was so that's why I was so into like Warhammer and miniature games, because I like having the little guys. I like having little expendable teams of guys. Show them relax at the busy day. My back's killing me. Oh, we have that one. But hey, what better way to, well, relax and have me on your third monitor? Because let's be honest with you, you're probably using your second monitor for something important. And your first monitor is what you're working on. Third monitor. Third rate. Trademark it, third-rate VTubers. Until we die. Or until I die. I don't know what you dying has to do with this. Until I die. Third-rate VTuber. Oh, that's right. I was also drawing Pulchra. Gee, I wonder what this is a thumbnail for. I wonder what this is for. So I couldn't be more on the nose. Where's the Pulchra one? I lost my Pulchra drawing. I don't remember what I called it. Shit. Oh no. How do I organize? Oh, it doesn't show icons. Oh no. Hold on. Pulchra. Who would have thought? It's one I actually just named what it was. Squeeble. Yeah, because my other ones are like Thubba Dubba and Gurk. Like I'm not all too in depth on sorting. I see it on the main screen and I click on it. Can you believe that they made an entire Astro Yao album just for the bit of having little musical cues when you do special moves as Astro Yao, a character who only existed for 20 days in Zenless? They gave her they made a 5-song album that goes so incredibly hard for like a 1-second bit. Insane. Ludicrous. It's even stuck in my head still. Whole fucking album worth nothing. Why do I suck? Why am I terrible? I'm losing it. I just made a whole big deal about I don't get angry at video games. And how I don't really get frustrated. By that I just mean overtly angry. I don't get overtly angry, I get a little angry. Well, streamer angry is different from actually frustrated, from actual frustration. You can play up being angry quite easy. Fine. Shake it up. Shake off the wrist. Shake off the old wrist. God damn, I didn't. This is upsetting. The only reference image for this character is this. This is the single reference image for this character. Oh, why did I do this to myself? I love him so much. He's just a little guy. Halo Wars, my beloved. Ugh. Like, where do you even go from this? From this weird little thing? Where do you even go from this guy? I think it's just character of art, maybe. Maybe that's the excuse. It's just how versatile I am, maybe? I don't know, it shows some. Maybe like resourcefulness? Look, I'm honest, I have no idea what this is doing for me. Other than I wanted to draw the marine medic. Or I take that back, it's not even the marine medic. It is the more obscure by a long shot ODST medic. Who is a maximum tier unit. However, in a game like Halo Wars, where it's an even faster version of a real-time strategy, you're not really going for max upgrade. You're not going for like a 6 upgrade chain. Or add a 6 upgrade paying attention to what the fucking Marines look like. Hello everyone, welcome in Blister. How's your night today been going? We're just doing some things. And by we're just doing some things, I mean I am doing some things. I just tried to play Pokemon White. Oh my god. Well, I'm currently making chat sit through my re-jumping on the bandwagon story for Halo Wars, for the first one, not the second one. And how my only reference image for this... Oh, let me turn it off for a second. The only reference image for this adorable little character I'm drawing here, the only image that exists of this character the only image of this character that exists. This is cat dog all over again. This is just cat dog all over again. In their 2-pixel glory. Yet, I did the same thing when I drew some art of a... One of the only times I think the only time I've ever drawn something from my hero was there was a character right at the end of the story, in the very background, who was like a 7-foot-tall dog lady with a shirt that just said cat on it. Like she was just like a furry dog, and it with a shirt that said cat. And I was like, this is funny. Yeah, but this isn't even a character you'd see in normal gameplay, because normal gameplay is pretty fast. You wouldn't be hitting a 6 upgrade chain to find the shock trooper medic. At most, you'd see the marine medic. But I just wanted to finish this outline before we go back to working on thumbnails. I wonder what this could be for. I wonder what these are for. There's some other goof-ass ones. Not on this page, I have some goof-ass ones on the other page. Because I have a vertical one for, like... Okay, that's... We can't look at that one yet. We can't see that. We can't see that one yet. If I do this, we can look at it. This was a little much. It's a little much, but we'll make it work. Oh, there we can have this one turned on. Hey, don't you dislike Undertale? So here's the funny thing. My hatred for it comes exclusively from being on the internet in 2016. I've never played it. I've never fucking played Undertale. That's what's funny about it. I've never actually seen it played through. I've only seen quick snippets and whatever Tumblr was doing. Or, more specifically, I guess not more specifically because I didn't really want to... I knew the issues with Amino when it happened. When it was starting, I picked up on that. Amino... we don't talk about Amino. But that's the kind of shit that was like, okay, I'm never playing this game. And lo and behold, it was like 50 cents, so I'm playing it now. Which I never, like, fully despised it. There were a few things I liked. I liked the character designs of some of them in fan art only, because the regular art looks not great. Sam, just... Look, we ain't going for... I looked up the procedure, because I knew it was optional. But how to get to the goats. I want to see the goats. For obvious reasons, I want to see the goats. For obvious reasons. But I looked up the procedure. And I mean, it looks like it's the more fun path to choose, I guess. It's either think more outside the box, it would appear. I believe pacifist is what we want, if we want to encounter Rainbow Goat. Because Genocide, everyone knows that's our boy Super Smash Bros.'s very own Sans Undertale. Everyone knows that. It didn't look very fun because there wasn't as much going on, I feel like. I feel like wiping cast members is just not as enjoyable as like trying to work around, is trying to therapy them to death. Because look, I've played Shin Megami Tensei. I know how like, video game negotiation goes. Negotiating someone to stop fighting you goes. Shin Megami Tensei and then later Persona games did that. I think only Persona 5 did that actually. Then thinking back, I think 4 had the same system as 3. So yeah, Persona 5 and like the rest of SMT have prepped me for this moment. Nope, it was this one. Clay, the Pokemon gym leader. Well, you missed your shot to join the bandwagon of the Clay's over party. But he do be Clay, though. I don't know what the issue is with Clay. I've never had problems once with Clay. Welcome in, Dragon Girl. How was your night today been going? Straight to the point, like Chainsaw Man, but wacky. Welcome in. How was your night today been going? Good answer. Yeah. Accidentally canceled dream, baby. Get him out of here. We don't need him. Don't need him anymore. By the way, the entire stream on Saturday, I'm just going to be leading into how ridiculous the Let's Play scene was. I'm going to be doing that bit the entire time. I would just want to let you know. The whole time we're going to be doing it. Really just Jacksepticeyeing it up. And trust me, the clip of the guy's house burning down will show up again. Forewarning. Explicit content. Oh, it's not explicit content, nothing really happened. You can't. But the guy's house burning down, the story of Undertale will come back. We'll see how many new people join. We're still lurking in a dead fandom. Though I guess that's a non-zero because fucking Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss were still around. Did you know they had a collab with Fortnite? I just learned that recently. Same with Demon Dice. Demon Dice and the Has-Been Hotel had a collab with Fortnite. The fucking Mori Calliope. I know what a like and sub blank. Oh no. Can we get a spoiler maybe? Just this once, Blister. Guys, this is an 18 plus show and the entire fan is made up of 7th graders. Yeah, I like how in the collaboration with Fortnite, there wasn't anything they could use. So they had to use a fan song. Legit, there is a Hazbin Hotel fan song. Because I believe it was from like 2022 maybe is when the collab happened, which clearly the show didn't come out. And it really shouldn't have. Like it's a story about it too. Ugh. That's gonna be the actual video. It's gonna be clickbait. This is just gonna be clickbait. And the entire stream is just going to be like the fucking 3 lame playlist. Except every song is underlaid behind the video, the same video every time. Making fun of my channel and the story of Undertale. Both of those things deserve to be made fun of. I'm sorry. There is no amount of justification you could give to any of those. Wait, are you playing White 1 by chance? Out there, Blister. Okay, have you gone behind the supermarket and met my odds-on favor? My people's champion. He's Charles. He's the heartbreaker. Look, you'll never be able to surpass my... Nothing will ever be able to surpass my really specific memory for quotes and dialogue like that. He's Charles. He's the heartbreaker. He teaches you about triple battles. And if you play Black and White 2, he's in the same spot. And he teaches you about rotary battles. His name's Charles. He's the heartbreaker. He's on the motorcycle, by the way. I don't know if we established this. You have to catch him on his motorcycle. City's in? He's in the Clay City. He's behind the supermarket. That's why I was saying it. Or the farmer's market, not super. It's same shit. It's a fucking block. It's a white block. In fact, the Heartbreaker. His name's Charles. I'm the Heartbreaker. It's like the fucking Bellathor in Skyrim where I just know. I have that clip saved to my computer now. The one where I'm just talking to the chat. I'm doing something where I'm just. So, you know, I was like, I wonder where we get this quest. Everything's for sale. I even sell my sister for the right price. The finest weapons and armor. Oh, what's wrong? Someone stole your sweet roll. I have a Pokemon for every one of his Pokemon. Yeah, but you don't have as much sauce as him. You gotta think about that. Like, Krillin had every answer to beating Frieza. But, I mean, he couldn't do it. I mean, he's the Heartbreaker. We all know his name. It's Charles, by the way. I don't know if we established that. How do you feel about your knowledge on triple battles now? Would you say they improved a bit? Greatly improved? First time ever hearing about them. Do you feel as if you had your heart broken? It said 3 helps. Oh my god. See, the thing is, you're fast on that correction, but I'm not gonna acknowledge it. It helps, right? Helps forever. How many helps we got? Gate light died? No! By the way, did you know it's not gate light, it's actually gate lamp? Actually gate lamping. See, this is what happens when I get left to my own devices. Like, just a slew of solo streams, not really much viewership. I go off the deep end with stupid bits. It's Gas Boss Gate Light Girl Keep. I think of too many bits and I have to use them in isolation. Like plastic just went into my arm. Regardless of that, though, I'm going to get a drink of water. My arm contains plastic now. Plastic gatekeep pure balls. Well, since it is tradition, allow me to take the lead on this one. By the power of cheeky Undertale soul, I summon new viewers. Hold on, I gotta complete. Please come. Please. I need an ego boost. I non-parasocially love you. Please, new viewers. I colored it in for you. Anyway, delete. I hate you. Possibly it for no reason. For what purpose? For no purpose. Even. Well, let's bring some viewers in. I wish we had a lightning bolt sound effect because I keep pussing out of telling people, saying fucking low tier godding. And I would appreciate if we had a lightning bolt sound effect that wasn't attached to anything, so I could just play it whenever. Actually, attach it to the keypad that I have for drawing, so every once in a while, it'll just be like a. Thank you, Blister. We'd see. So now someone's not using audio. I'm not using audio right now. So if someone's not using audio right now, it'll be like they actually, like Thunderbolt actually happened. By the way, speaking of Pokemon, did you? So I made an announcement in the Discord right after announcing that stream was gonna start. That I didn't know Feraligatr did not. Is spelled Feraligator. Like a cool spelling. And the same goes for Weeping Bell, or Weepin' Bell. How it's missing an L. That would make it not Weepin' Bell. Please, Beans, I need this art. It has to be used on the thumbnail. I need this one. Oh, the character limit. Yeah. I also love how it has never changed. The same goes for our post-adding gender to the Pokemon. Nidoran is still 2 different species. Nidoran is still 2 different slots. Despite there already being genders and gender differences. Anyway, welcome in, Beans. How was your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. I forgot if I asked that already. But how do I cut myself on a flat piece of metal? Well, paper cut, metal cut, lead poisoning. You're going to die now. again for featuring me on the schedule. Very grateful. No problem. Though I would have liked to have made a new schedule format. My current one's a bit... Ugh. It was like... Well, I couldn't get it done in time. But yeah, I loved your stuff. It's a... What is Sue gonna be? See, that's exactly it. It's a good, not abominable thing. In a world of Sewell and Soul Donut, it's a very refreshing and appealing take on the character, which has kind of shifted the way I've been drawing my little fella, with the more angled down face, or like where it's more squatted down towards the bottom rather than long. I realize I have a pen in my hand I can illustrate what I'm talking about, rather than though I don't think I've ever been consistent drawing Soul anyway. Let's try not to say no to that. I don't think I've been very consistent in the way I've been drawing this character. So any and all fan art is applauded and appreciated, because I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I don't know if I could have made a more confusing character to consistently draw like a definitive version of. Because like halfway through remaking the models, I like doubled the ear size, but only on drawings that I did. And then also moved the like iconic look to be the ears behind the head, so it doesn't have to like show, kinda. Because before I drew him laying on the shoulders a lot. Because I started doing this back thing when I realized I kind of like this look. But previously, it's even reflected like behind me here, like this sort of deal. You can't see my cursor, but you know what I'm feeling. I don't have an arrow either. Hold on. I might have an arrow. I have some videos, some screenshots. Is not what I'm looking for. I don't want to use that image. Okay, look. I saved a lot of things to my computer when I was souling before. I don't know what that is. It's like a milk battery, and I'm not using that. Anyway, the ears thing is what I'm getting at here. You can see it. I don't need to point at it. Soul milk. Nah, I was talking about how inconsistently I've drawn soul, so I applaud people like yourself and Beans for being able to grasp anything from to get any sort of reference material. The horns were even slimmer back whenever. We do the same everything, just different shapes. Yeah, I guess that's right. And also, I forgot you don't don't include like the ear detail or like the ear shape or the like the stuff that does change, really. Because actually the eyes change. Oh, just wait till we change models and everything gets invalidated. Just wait till we do that. Gotta love the feeling every time. It's like, hold on. Where it's like, alright, hold on. Let me just invalidate all the previous soul depictions by making a model that looks nothing like the last one. My entire arm falls off and scatters with fear. Do you fear? I'm eating the air. I'm out of oxygen. Ears are different shapes, that's asking too much. Yeah, that are the horns. If you could point out whether the horns are definitively angled or round, then good on you. Because who knows what shape they're actually supposed to be. Sorry, I got distracted by the stars. I forgot I made them bounce. Default horn shape on Tinkercad. This is the default horn shape. That's pretty damn close. For fucking default. Really? I've never seen default horns that are rounded like that. It's friggin' crazy. Whoa. Friggin' sweet. Are you fucking serious? Okay. Oh. If only I looked at my screen earlier. If only I checked the Blue Sky post earlier. Oh, fuck. So usually I post on bluesky.com when the stream is live, you know, just to have it up, have it somewhere, replace basically X the Everything app with this weird app that no one uses. 1 like on the post. Can you guess who the like was from? You will be able to, given enough time, and based on the earlier conversation. It was not me. It's the one, the only WD Gaster. At WD Gaster. His at is WD Gaster. Fucking hell. Turns out making fun of Undertale does have fruit. Does pay off fruit. fucking WD Gaster. Get out of here. Fucking hell. See, I know all the... Is it just a WD Gaster? See, here's the thing. Again, my only knowledge of this stupid game we're playing is fucking Amino and Tumblr. And like those old YouTube comic dubs that Kira Buckland did before she voice acted Jolene Cujo. Somehow. Yeah, that's my only knowledge of this game. So who knows how it's gonna work in only a few days from now. Hold on, I have a lamp. We can set my house on fire. we can set my desk on fire. The Ori lamp? Yeah, we can strip the wires and then plug it in. I also have other lamps. I don't just have the one. I have a couple. See, no, if I die, the lamp explodes. It's the new game. If I die, my lamp explodes. And I'll be like, fuck. You know, there's some fandom people, like, who are actually in it will be triggered by... I think we can, like, just compile trigger words. You know, like those images that are, like, traumatize your fandom with one image, and then it's, like, a heinous fucking... terrible... Just terrible, awful. Can we just... So, on top of parroting old Let's Plays and watching that video of the guy's house on fire over and over again, can we just, like, can we then just start saying shit like it's like, oh man, look at this cool art. I bet they never do something weird to their sister. Like the one dude defending ukulele graves. Yeah, can we just recreate that, but like a lot? I need the engagement. We could come and we can break down the door swinging, like Dr. House when he's got that boombox and the sunglasses. But like gather the fandom in one spot and then start boomboxing They Not Like Us. I love clickbait, rage bait. Terrible game, awful game. Bad game, bad. Me no like. Game bad. This is terrible time. Hey, can we get a like and subscribe, maybe? I know it's just the two of us. We can make it if we try. But, because I believe Beans is clicking on shorts and falling down a rabbit hole that will eventually take her to the alt-right. But right now it's just the big boss, the man who sold the world. So what happens if you actually like Undertale? I don't think I will. I really hate the way it looks. Like, looks are one of the most important things for me when it comes down to games, and I really, really, really fucking hate how the game looks. Like, with every fiber of my soul. Even while playing Deltarune, you could tell a few of the sprites were just ripped from fucking, like, the shit that didn't make it in the Undertale, and you could tell. And I was like, oh wow, that was bad. It was really bad. That's, look, I will concede, I ended up playing through Deltarune multiple times because I ended up liking it. I ended up liking it so much of my own that I played it on stream and almost played it on stream again because it was super short and also really enjoyable. I cannot see myself liking Undertale in the slightest. It might be funny. Like, I think the game's humor is still like, I think Tobert has a good sense of humor. Yeah, you know, Tobert Foxtrot, creator of the story of Undertale. Everyone knows him. Tobert Foxtrot. The man who sold the world. The man who hired the current Minecraft composer, actually. Because the current Minecraft composer got their start on Deltarune. With such jams like Attack of the Killer Queen. And a few other ones, I think. A few other gems, I reckon. Something likable in that soundtrack. Solbert. Ugh. Didn't I refer to you as Girl Boss at one point? Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Ha. I don't know what's a thing. What's a thing that a girl boss would say? All the world's gems are mine to keep. That's something a girl boss would say. And also a quote from Sonic Adventure. I don't claim to have the best steel in Skyrim. I don't claim to make the best weapons in Skyrim. That honor has to go to Ulthgard Greymane. But what I got will do plenty. Come to make an announcement. I don't know what's an Andy and Lele quote. I bet that's good. But that's girl boss-ish. And for joke reasons, that's a joke. I do not think. I do not think Andy and or Lele are girl bosses. And combined, it's not different either. And also Andy was in the right. Like, come on. I will die on that hill that Andy was way more right than Lele could ever be. Come at me, commenter. You know who you are. Though I think I banned you. So you don't know who you are, commenter. You think you can. It's questionable morally. It's disgusting. Personally, I don't appreciate it. I would rather have to watch fucking Slade marry a Teen Titan again. Marry another Teen Titan, actually. A different Teen Titan. Honestly, I bet it'd be more endearing to watch to read the Star Fox brother of Thanos origin again. Penny plunderer moment. Ugh. Well, I didn't. Such me will prepare for drastic discharge. Look what you've made Beans do. Beans with the beans with the two E's. Beans, but could almost be spelled correctly, kinda. Fun fact, this model was going to originally have a tongue filter, or originally have a like a blep thing, or lit. But I got rid of it last second because it was like, man, I don't want to do this. We have to make an imposing figure. We can't have him sticking his tongue out. Listen to answer your question. You know the answer. You know the answer to that question. Adoy is one of the Splatoon lesbians. Adore. Did the music switch? Okay, no, it's getting there. You'll fuck with that. Oh boy, where were you for the earlier conversation? Where were you for the earlier conversation? Welcome in, Gated Fire Gamer. How's your night today been going? Oh boy. For the Shiver and Friars, just Splatoon lesbians. I didn't. They're the only part I know about the third game. I'll be honest, didn't even fucking play the third one. Them and Ray are the only ones I know about. Or Big Ray, or whatever the fuck his name was. Big Man, that's what it was. Thinking of a different Manta Ray. Different Manta Ray character named Ray. Big Man. Yeah, it's the meme where it's the cute lesbian couple and Big Man. the deep cut got signed. Well, because deep cut was fucking sucked. I'm sorry, deep cut is fucking awful. Yeah, and also, do you like Hazbin Hotel? Oh no, I do not. I can tell you with utmost certainty. Of my wishy-washy, loosey-goosey opinions, that is one that will never change. Deep cut's amazing. Not when you open the game every 10 seconds and see, and have to sit through fucking deep cut every morning. And then they shut down the game on you. To see deep cut say, oh, by the way, you have to buy Nintendo Switch Online to play the game now. And that's when I stopped playing Splatoon forever. It was literally at the introduction of Nintendo Switch Online. When I stopped, it was when I never picked up Splatoon again. So all the idols and you can... I don't know which one you're talking about, because I'm talking about the one where you couldn't skip it. It was fucking Perlin Marina, I think, right? Was Perlin Marina deep cut? I think that was, because the other ones were called something different. Oh, they're off the hook. Okay, no, then I like deep cut. I like the first game's ones. The first game's duo is my favorite by far. But okay, Shiver Fryer and Big Man are deep cut. Okay, deep cut then is off the hook is what I'm talking about. I fucking hate it. Off the hook. This is because they were a scorn. They were representative of the late stage capitalism, and then they decided I couldn't play my game anymore. They were a blight. They were a blight, Beans. Yeah, I think the main character's husband or bad stereotype in reference to someone as a loser trying to cope with the beat. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that's what the fucking plot. That was the only plot thread that like happened. Was man, you have an addiction and are being abused? Aren't you fucking lame? You fucking lame, slutty little slut. I forgot that was the only plot thread that like actually had anything in it. It's like, huh, you really wrote that, didn't you? Good job. I love too how how all those cast members are like all the people trying to justify a lot of that. It's like you should be taking up you should be calling the fucking Fantastic Four, because that is Mr. Fantastic levels of fucking reach. Yeah, and just slapping on gambling addiction for good measure. For good measure, let's hit every demographic. Let's make sure we piss. Let's make sure we take the piss on everybody. And in like not a charming way. Do you like Young Sheldon? I like how Young Sheldon is doing a collaboration with the Minecraft movie right now. Look it up. You could see the single funniest banner image if you look up Young Sheldon Minecraft movie right now. See, because the actual movie, they're replacing the cat. They're recasting at the last minute, so it's gonna be young. It's gonna be young Sheldon goes to the Minecraft world and sees his dad, and he goes, "No, you can't. You're not. What? How are you?" He goes, "How are you here?" And then he goes, "Why?" He goes, "Why are your eyes white and you're floating around with a diamond sword?" And then his dad looks at him and goes, "This is a bingo." You're the hero, Brian. Brian Cooper. That's oh god. Can we get that image on screen actually? Hold on. Movie X Young Sheldon. Oh god, that's copy image. Let me just let's just get this looming threat. As per the usual of these new drawing streams. Let's just put a looming threat on the screen right now. There they are. The young Sheldon. Young Sheldon. Italics. He's italics now. He should live there forever. Did you make a medallion? Sorry. Anyway. Anywho. Young Solden. Ugh. Well, you know what I say to that, Beans? Bazinga. Anyway, let's finish this. Let's finish this. Young Solden, a show where he gets caffeine addiction. Look, I'm like Bane, okay? I'll only get stronger. Because that's what Bane does. Don't look it up. Don't look up the repercussions of... No, as I said before, actually not Bane, Snowflame. The cocaine-powered supervillain. Who by the power of religiously worshipping cocaine gets no side effects and becomes superhuman. Which that one is real. He has no side effects. Which is why it was a really, really, really poor taste story. It was because why the fuck would you write that? Why in a story that's supposed to be aimed towards kids to teach them about the dangers of the modern world? Of the 70s and 80s, why would you tell them that cocaine will make you Superman? Why would you do that? And also, see, if you think about it phrased like that, it gets so much worse. The Snowflake is cool and awesome and has superpowers. How many kids? Well, they may have learned it too. It was only available in Brazil or wherever fucking nation Snowflame was ruling over. Because he owned a country. Or Snowflame owned like an island nation. He was like Doctor Doom in that sense. So can we get you a rainbow bat? Can we get, yeah, Soul Buddy's Zebra Batman. Soul Buddy's Big Ears Batman. So the best we can do is Jamaica Batman. The best we can do is poor taste Jamaican Batman. Man, I love only ever acknowledging 70s and 60s weird fucking comics. I love that being my only comic knowledge. It really is a freeing feeling. Yes, Penny Plunderer, Big Wheel, Catman, the Comedian, the second Comedian, the third Comedian. There are 3 different DC comedians, all of which are unrelated to each other. Pencil Pusher, Calendar Man, Hemogoblin. A Penny Plunderer. He would have fit in the Lego bag. That had like that weird like self-reflective humor that I felt like would have done well with a Penny Plunderer, because I believe Pencil Pusher was in that, and a Condiment King maybe. Or like a oh my god, we were talking about all that fucking abuse nonsense, or like that terrible representation has been told. I forgot that show was for like kids. I forgot that show was exclusively for kids. Like it just hit me, the realization, like Oppenheimer. The realization that he murdered a bunch of people, that he like mutilated a country. I just had that same wave of fear wash over me. Where it's like, oh my god, it really was just for kids. Oh no, they did it again. Oh no. Also, well-being on that is, sure, they only had however many episodes to work with. But when they do get more episodes, it somehow gets worse. I'm sorry. Can someone explain to me how the actual fuck the subsidy, the sister show is still going? What even is happening in it? I was trying to keep up. just for the sake of like laughing at it, maybe. But I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I love taking plot points from other people. Yay! Wow, this snowflame stuff looks pretty cool. Let me go say a slur on twitter.com and then make an indie show or whatever. I'm Vivian Madrano. It's terrible. Terrible. It's terrible. Best end of video I found. I may have seen, depending on the video, I may have seen it. I've seen a couple of them. Just, and I've watched them just from like the people that I like ones. Like I saw a couple of the starfish face ones. The starfish face one. And I would like that. Three weeks ago. Okay, I didn't see it. And for the sake of fairness in trading, could I send you back the X the Everything app video of the little cat thing from Blue Archive going, "Whoa, is that Big Boss?" And then proceeding to sing, was it like, fucking Christ, Unbreakable by, like Daruge or whatever. Oh, I think I've seen this thumbnail. I do believe I've seen it. There we go. I think that's a proper trade. You give me an in-depth analysis on writing this, on flaws of being an awful writer, and I give you that. I give you a little guy. See, because you don't understand. He's the man who sold the world. I need to really play MG. I think I played the first mission of Metal Gear Solid 5. I need to play the rest of it. I'm positive I have it somewhere. I can play MG5. Play Gunrun. Oh yeah, good thing I stopped you. Welcome in, Chris Shows. How was your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. We're currently prepping some thumbnails and doing some other stuff. Ignore that one. Other stuff. This is also a thumbnail. This is also prepping for thumbnails. I'd have a strong to play Gunrun. I don't know what a Gunrun is. Oh, by the way, chat, what do we think about playing Halo 4? Think gun game, but Apexified. Ugh. Ew. Ew. Make Titanfall 3. I don't want this Apex shit. So without eyes scares me. Oh, yeah, good point. Hold on. Does it fix the issue? Have I earned that like and or subscribe by now? By fixing the issue. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about Metal Gear. I'm still thinking about Metal Gear. A weapon more powerful than Metal Gear? Metal Gear. You gotta say like Raiden so you know you're serious. Even the Gear's made of metal and it's solid. Me when I see Big Boss. Man, he sold the world. So anyway, who's down for Halo 4 next week? So if Undertale doesn't work out, we'll just play some Halo 4, you know? Some good classic family fun. Everybody loves Halo 4. Like, you can quote me on that. Everyone loves Halo 4. But you could literally ask anyone. And they'll be like, yes. Everything about that happened in the past 80 minutes because of that video you sent. It's great though, isn't it? I follow that account. I love that account. See, the thing is, I can't delete X the Everything app because sometimes there's that account. There's currently all the bugs from all the grabbable bugs from Monster Hunter Wilds. There's a gimmick account for every grabbable bug, and they're all separate from each other. Like they're not affiliated. So I had to follow every grabbable. Well, I don't follow all of them. I only follow the Heat Mantle bug. Because Heat Mantle bug is probably the most useful. The most helpful, I should say. Because Heat Mantle bug is feelings. Really gonna follow Heat Mantle bug. But, oh yeah, and so in Monster Hunter Wilds, you can grab, if you forget like a potion or a cool drink or a hot drink, you can grab a bug. Or you can find a bug on the map. And then grab the bug. And then you can drink the bug. And then it will give you whatever effect. So I follow Heat Mantle bug because Heat Mantle bug is my favorite bug. Yeah, kind of like that. It's just on X the Everything app, every gimmick account just has the chance to just fucking crash out and go completely alt-right in a matter of about 10 seconds. There was literally an account that was literally posting about who's on the nice list for Christmas this year, and was doing it every day, and then just fucking crashed out. It has never been heard from since. Waited too long for gun run. Aw, damn. The mood, I killed the mood. An account that does nothing except reblog post with no message, but it still shows the thing if you were to write a message. Like what? Like the insert text here? It just says insert text here. So that's great. I follow on Blue Sky, I follow 100 Pikmin. An account that its gimmick is that it's feigned to be run by 100 Pikmin. Full team. I have little to no experience with Apex, and I don't play Apex, and I don't really like Apex. Or Titanfall for that matter. But I tolerate Titanfall. Just a tiny bit. I don't know anything about this, so I'm not going to discuss it on the stream because I don't fucking know what it is. Especially if you go to... Hold on now. Especially because I have that listed. That's one of the hard codes in there. What the fuck is this? Blister. It's just a horse. It's just a horse and 3 people with no captions. It's just 3 people had nothing to say about this goddamn horse. Since you're always asking us, how was your day? Well, my wrist is still in pain. My wrist is still in pain. My viewership's at an all-time low. My water's almost run out. I'm sick to my stomach. Sick. Miss hit. Never miss. Quit. Stop. Something. Be an entertainer. With killer wits. I may have caffeine poisoning again because I got bucked up on accident. And a few other things. So I'd say I'm not fine. It could be a little worse, but it could be insurmountably better. Regardless, it's probably my fault, so I can't blame much of that on the day. There we go. I knew we'd get one eye in there. I knew we'd get AI in there. One eye, not AI. You. If I say a keyword, then that means the bots will come back. Caffeine poisoning, I never heard of that till now. How long have you been? Genuine question. How long have you been here? Because I feel like you've been here I've had caffeine poisoning so much. I've had so many caffeine poisoning. I repeatedly get it over and over again. So like a caffeine poisoning at 5 times. Well, we could bump that up to 6 sooner here. Eventually here. I wouldn't rush to it. I wouldn't rush to like changing the list at all, but like just whenever you get around to it, I'm sure we'll need to bump it up. Whenever the list is in front of you again, maybe. I'm sure by the time we get around to it, we'll have to bump it up again. A little bit of like caffeine efficiency. Yeah. 8 bangs is peak efficiency, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. 7 bangs is peak efficiency. 8 is not peak efficiency. It's like fully charging your files in on ChargeBlade. Like you're in the red and should probably hit start swinging your thing at 7. You should probably hit the charge your blade at 7. But you can do 8. It's just not going to be pretty. When you get stomped out of your life by grievous miscalculation. Speaking of doctors, have any of you seen that streamer who's been floating around recently who pre-records his own cutaway gags to use midstream? Have you guys seen that guy yet? I've seen a few clips from him, but he pre-record. There's a Twitch streamer who pre-records cutaway gags so that he could just play them in the middle of his stream. I'd have to find one of those clips and post in the Discord again because I don't know where. But I think I forgot what he was playing, like fucking the new Call of Duty or something. He gets absolutely destroyed. Team loses and he goes, "Man, this is worse than that time I went on a date with a brick wall," and then hit a button on this little keypad thing that was a long 2-minute video of a pre-recorded skit of him at a dinner table with a brick wall. It is very stupid. It's just how big his shark fin is. Oh my... It's my tail. Which I actually did a few anatomies of Soul back in the day. And I think I've stayed steadfast in having the fact that Soul's tail is not yeah, so it's the Soul back was a big thing. And we don't really do much with it anymore. We don't really talk about it much anymore, but Soul may or may not have because the polymorphic abilities are perfect, and Soul's also not a very smart character. Or not a very in-the-know character about goats or whales. May have thought it a good idea to include both lungs and a blowhole. Soul's back may have a blowhole on it. I'd have to find that old, one of those old lore pages again. Because soul is a whale. Whale goat. Capricorn. Not shark goat. No shark. I'm not a gargura. Are you kidding me? A shark in this economy? In this VTuber market? Are you for real? Are you... Sansune Silk. The camera hates when I'm doing that. So it's a beluga whale. See, I always thought it was more of a blue whale. Please give me something. I need this. Get that smug ass grin off your face. I need this. Come on. help a brother out, will you? Come on. Give me something to work with here. I couldn't cover, we couldn't cover the venue couldn't get a catering bill, so it's kind of just me vamping for 3 hours. Get that goofy grin off your face. Hello, Soul Survive. Welcome in, Dread. How's your night today? It's a pleasure to see you. Dread, I think we actually found something you might like. Check this out. Anyway, I forgot there was I remembered that for a second. I blacked it out of my memory the second I hit it. I didn't want to remember young Sheldon Minecraft. Young Sheldon Minecraft. Sheldon played World of Warcraft. You would play Minecraft. Bazinga. Sug Solon. He's like a little Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro played Minecraft. Hold on, wait, he is like a little Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro played Minecraft on his big empty desk with the one weird Apple Bluetooth thing sitting on it, even though you don't need to have the Apple Bluetooth. And the whole point of the Apple Bluetooth computer thing is that you cannot have it on your desk. So, but for some fucking reason, he had to put it on his desk. Was that the reason I gave for playing Minecraft one of the times? I don't remember. It was because Ben Shapiro was playing it. Is that one of the times I decided to play Minecraft? There's cramping it. theoretically, I'm thinking Miku Miku, Uiyu. I mean, and with that in mind, it would only make sense that I'm on top of the world because of you. And to pair it off of that, really, it could be theorized. Oh, fuck. That's killing me. It's killing my soul to do that. From what I recall of Ben Shapiro Minecraft, I believe he was questioning the religion of the villagers. I think was the big point in that, and that the sand was like the stairs to Mecca or something. I don't know. He was saying a lot of weird things that were really just sad of a grown adult to be saying. The storms have got to stay good. A little bit of storms. That's at least 3 lightning bolts on my end. What do you mean little storms? I'm gonna be barring the doors down in a little bit. 3 lightning bolts. It's crazy. It snowed yesterday. Oh, it was 70 degrees. It was summer yesterday. And today. Really, I think it's just a skill issue, honestly. You should probably... Man, the heat. I'm beating the heat. Look at that. Look at that. Thumbnail material, if I've ever seen it. Why it stopped me? Oh wait, why did it stop mid-print? I want to hear this now. You're supposed to insert the wings. What do you mean you're supposed to insert the wings? Supposed to print when I was printing, I was supposed to put the wings in because it's physically impossible otherwise. Oh, so you are the problem. So the printer must expend of you to be at peak efficiency. You are no longer beneficial to printer. Printer will now remove you. I just wasted 1 hour. Oh, come on. You didn't waste 1 hour. You figured out in that hour that you're the inefficiency. And so you should give up your model form to your printer so it can now walk free. Official name, by the way, printed face. Ah, I see. Carry on. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beans. Beans. You doing? You animal. I get notifications, Beans. Thinking so cool, so cool. But it is small Soku. What shall I do? What am I going to do with you? You creature. You're doing your little creature things. And it is confusing. It is ridiculously hot in this room. I think I'm having a creature non-derogatory. Affectionate. Creature affectionate. Animal is a good term. Animal is a better term than creature. Beans are a creature featuring the creature feature creech. Wait, what's holy fish? I need to know what the next fish is. The deal is all the fucks are. It's our catchphrases. Bean says zoinks, Blister says holy fish, and I say fuck. Soul Team. The Delhi Sultanate. Holy screen. It's useful to read instructions when trying to bring the model that requires assembly. Did you fucking break it? Another wing thing. You got a list of instructions and chose not to follow them. Who is really the boy failure here? And or girl failure? I can't really, I see a fish picture. One of the two failures you've called me. You called me every failure. Which failure is the most recent one? Creature failure. There we go. I didn't know there was instructions. Oh, you didn't know there was instructions, did you? I didn't know there was instructions on fucking Celsius when I was when I'm going to go be sick. You'd be girl failure. I thought I was girl failure though. No, I'm girl boss. Okay, no. I'm girl boss. You're girl failure. Okay. I figured out the pattern. Shit. Hey, there goes the chat window. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There goes the chat window. Uh-oh. I could fix this. Spinning wheel, go. Too far. What's this? You're all creatures. Let's leave it at, how about that? Let's leave it at that. We're all creatures. Boss failure. Gooby boss. It's a Gooby. Oh, Gooby Snooper. Hold on, I'm checking my status. Anyway. Gotta get a Goomy in a Poke game named Goo Boss Fail. Yo, shout out Hisui and Goomy for being the only good Goomy. Can we get a 3 cheers for Hisui and Goomy? For putting Goomy back on the map. So our Goomy players have an excuse for to justify their dog shit ass choice of the pseudo legendary that is not Metagross, because Metagross is fucked. It's like Goomy a Sliggoo for my shiny living Dex. Your living Dex? You have a shiny Pokemon in the game. Oh, so shiny Dex is living. I just always called it shiny Dex. I didn't know it had a name. A special little name. You have all of them. Ooh, a little fancy exclusive club for having all of them. Ooh. I don't know why I'm talking down on it. I don't know why I've chosen this bit to run with, but we're running with it. We'll just do it on the day. I mean, I would say this is quite Undertale. It's because you were unlucky, yes. All luck-based things are the problem, it's not me. It is so fucking hot right now. Jesus Christ. Everything is so damp. It is so damp. Get out of my notifications, Tapu Koko. Pokemon Go force notifications back on. And Tapu Koko. They send like 12 things a day. Get out of here, Tapu Koko. I get it. I get it. So it's the one girl from the bad movie known as Luck. Apple TV's very own? Bad movie? How can it be bad when it's on Apple TV? Fucking just spit everywhere. I'm amazed you pay for Apple TV. What are you watching on Apple TV that is so important that you need Apple TV? What could you possibly be watching? Your grandma did. Oh, I see. I was about to say, if you're paying for Apple TV, I don't know what you're doing, but I would like to I would like to be doing it as well. If it's so good, it makes it. If it's so good, you're buying Apple TV. I need to know what it is. Because I am still struggling to pay for I'm struggling to keep paying for Netflix, and that is that is just the streaming service. It's like I watched every season of Agretzico and then never touched, then never reopened Netflix after that. Because I was like, wow, Beastars sucks ass. And then, wow, the last season of Beastars was mid as hell. And then I went and watched Agretzico. Like, I should finish Agretzico. I was like, wow, that was kind of good. All the way through. And Ben Diskin isn't an asshole. Unlike a lot of unlike some male voice actors for things I like, Ben Diskin isn't a jackass. Like, it's so bad I turned it off in context how low my standards are. I liked Thor, Love, and Thunder. Oh. Oh. Ooh, you hit me right in the... Ooh. Okay, it was fine. That was fine, though. But the thing is, that's just it. It was so mediocre. Oh, no. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Post-credit scene with Hercules. Ugh. Although, to be fair, I liked the Eternals. To be fair, I didn't like the Eternals. I had fun with the Eternals. The Eternals is a hilarious movie. And I enjoyed it because of that. Eternals is fucking hilarious. So let me out of here. No, you don't understand. I was losing my mind, laughing my head off by the end of Eternals. It was so comically weird and awful. Then again, I like Sharknado though. I can appreciate when something is just unabashedly terrible. Because my favorite Sharknado movie is the one that has no self-awareness. That is bottomed out of self-awareness is my favorite Sharknado movie. Where it is bad and they do not know it is bad. Because they take it way too serious. Eternals is taken really seriously for some fucking reason. Dane Whitman, the Black Knight, was in Eternals. Can we just sit on that one for a second? Dane Whitman, the Black Knight, was in Eternals. And when he shows up from like a way behind, you see him in the back because he's wearing the most obvious looking outfit. And like he's just blurred little man in the back. He goes, man, my family history, it's dark. Almost black. Going all the way back to the Night's Age. Direct quote from the movie. Blade was in Eternals. Blade, the vampires guy, was in Eternals. I'm going on a rant about Eternals, and I completely need to get restrained. We do need to be restrained sometimes, all of us, because I've just gone on a rant about the Eternals. lead was in it. I'm sorry. Anyway, I think this is pretty damn thumbnail ready. Back to this. Or to any of these other ones. I guess this one's already kind of done. What do you mean by all of us? Well, all of us need to be restrained. Pulchra. We could work on Pulchra. I don't think I'm ever gonna finish Pulchra, I'm gonna be honest. Let's just work on... We're not working on Solace. Beans? No. We're not working... Let me just specify real quickly. Solace turns over to Beans. That's part of my digital footprint now, technically. Thanks for that. I was referencing a Solace drawing because Beans questioned Solace, and I said, what? Oh. You mean the one that already exists? We're not doing it again? Which then I turned to you and saying no, because we're not doing it again. I'm answering the question rhetorically. My nose is getting fucked up. Isn't he having a kid soon? Isn't Christian having a child soon? But first off, let that statement sink in. Second off, is right? I'm not just going crazy. I think that was the thing. No, because he was dating like some crazy person. Like Mrs. Nixixpidalic or something weird. Anyway, disregarding that, I still stand by the first Halo Wars holds up. Seeing as if we're not working on the Halo Wars drawing, I think the first one holds up still. I do not think it has degraded in quality at all. Well, I mean, of course, a bit, because the game's fucking a decade old. More than that. It's more than a decade old. Oh no, Halo 5 is a decade old. Oh no. Am I the old now? Still's a boomer. I might be a boomer. Halo 5 is a decade old. I played the demo for Halo 5 that they put in the Master Chief Collection. Oh no. People can now be, fun fact, people can now be 10 years old and be younger than Fortnite. Let that sink in. People who are 10 years old have a pretty high chance that they are younger than Fortnite. Breaking news, Solace 85. I'm not 85. How dare you? I'm as old as the marketing department needs me to be to make the most sales. Or to promote the best. So it was 86. 86 it. 86 it. Actually, 86 might be better. Because that is the term for getting rid of something. The trashing something. Classically used in restaurants. 86. Yeah, 86ing something. Is restaurant lingo for getting rid of. So watches too much kitchen nightmares. Do you know how much kitchen nightmares I've actually watched? I was thinking about it today. Because especially like longer games like Monster Hunter, if I'm just repeating hunts, I'll listen to the Gordon Ramsay shows because I like them. I like every version of them. The British version, the hotel one, the fucking... The only one I didn't watch was the reboot one, like the Return to Kitchen Nightmares or whatever. I've watched every season of the hotel one, and I think I'm only missing a couple episodes from just spread throughout the original. Like, I think I'm only missing like 4 episodes from the original. But then I've seen every episode of Kitchen Nightmares and Hotel Hell. Without paying for any service because they're free on YouTube. Which I think really helps to their popularity and resurfacing, especially during the Smovid era. The fact is that they're free on YouTube because whoever runs that channel is awesome. I love whoever watches it. I love whoever runs the Kitchen Nightmares channel. No, I've seen every American episode. I've not seen all the UK. I've not seen the UK season all the way through. The American one is better background noise because there's more noise. But it is funny sometimes that they're just in the background. You're like, oh, I want to hear like the fucking Warcraft peasants. Like, oh, we need to go out to the fresh farm. We need to build more farms. Build more farms. Do you know there's a Chef Mike ARG in the Kitchen Nightmares channel? I did not know about the ARG. I knew there was a reoccurring bit. I did not know there was a fucking ARG. I went to go look, and turns out Ina is playing Monster Hunter, so let's go watch that stream instead. Ina. Innocent. Oh, and right under that, what's that? Vivian Madrano has posted another wave of 50 fucking merchandise items that are all $600. Oh, wow. Sorry, I had to vent real quick right there. Just you from the Busy Pop? Yeah, more merchandise. Isn't that cool? Imagine not making a show for 3 years, making the worst fucking show to ever exist on Amazon Prime right now. Worse than Beast Games. Imagine making a show that's almost as good as Beast Games, and then still making waves upon waves of trash merch that is excruciatingly expensive for what it is. And of all people to sully the names of, getting Joshua Tomar to do all the dubbing for these advertisements? Tommy himself? Ugh. Used to be in binge kitchen nightmares while I draw. Yep. Sending these cryptic videos, throwing a micro. Yeah, because he throws it at the window and it hits the ground. Because you can't have Chef Mike. What the hell? No kitchen should have a Chef Mike. You ever seen the clip of, it's the intro to American Kitchen Nightmares where all the knives are going, but it's Dio? It's Dio throwing the knives, and then Gordon Ramsay dodges all the knives, it grabs one and then throws it back, and then Dio splits in half and blows up. It said, I'll be back, and I said you would return to the one that was calling like a big bang. Who's Chef Mike? It's a microwave. It's a microwave. A lot of those restaurants that are failing use microwaves as crutches. A shocking amount of them. Actually, it's not shocking. I went to a small restaurant the other day, and they're not failing at all. They're not failing at all. But my God, was it definitely just some fucking fries? They're heating up. Microwave. Oh hell nah. Glenn got the mac and cheese from the microwave. The ops caught him. the ops caught him near the microwave. I'm trying to hold on, let me find that image. Yeah, me when the ops catch me eating mac and cheese from the microwave. Hold on, I found the lowest quality image I could have possibly have grabbed. Let me just put that in here. Let me just sully every drawing in my whole fucking folder. What are we thinking? Man, being able to open Google Chrome and streaming is the best. Is really the best. Couldn't do that before, and I love it now. Absolute cinema. Yeah, that's something I will never want to go back to, is streaming on low-end hardware again. Streaming on low-end hardware was actually torture. Because like I couldn't pull up the video of Glenn eating the microwave. I think honestly these could work a lot well because armor is very like segmented and also very smooth as well. So you don't have to like really go. You can be like for me can safely use solid colors and be fine. Because as you've seen, I like to use this I like to make things look bad. I like to make things look bad. Bringing up things to make it streams and confusing everyone. For example, go in the bottom man. Oh, oh boy. Sorry, I'm losing my damn marbles. Dude, I'm not gonna be ready for a fucking to fight someone who's actually good at these games. At these stupid real-time strategy games. Cause it's gonna be so bad. I was trying to practice fucking Age of Empires, and 40s Germany blew up my caveman priest. I kid you not. The fucking German Flammen Warfare squad burned down my fucking straw huts. And they killed my priest. Blister, they killed my priest. He was just showing them religion. My guys, not the German guys. They were just showing my guys religion. So they could work 40% quicker, I think was the rule. I think was the rule of religion. No, they killed me. No. It is to this day the only real-time strategy game I am actually good at is Halo Wars. The first one, not even the second one. I'm not that great at the second one. But to be fair, I played like one round of the second one. Because like I couldn't even get near the easiest AI in Empires, but fucking Halo Wars cranked it on heroic. 5 minutes was all I needed. That's gonna be a goofy one, though. I want to try to find a crown asset so I can just look like a total fucking asshole the whole time. With just a crown PNG sitting on my model. Do you want 500 cigarette? Do you want a 500 cigarette adapter? What? The Rin Penrose crown. Oh yeah, that would be splendid to get the Rin Penrose crown and the Snebby. Should we rename the channel the Soul and Snebby? Also, shout out the Halo Wars medic. Or canonically, if a unit dies, if like if Sergeant Forge goes down and you revive him, the rest of the squad dies, and it's only Sergeant Forge remaining because he has to be for the game's sake. But if everyone dies in the Marine squad, the medic can bring them all back to life. Shout out medic from Halo Wars. Shout out the Halo Wars medic for being able to bring people back to life in a game where units definitely die permanently. Oh, I see. I thought you... I saw the thing, I thought you... I didn't see the... Usually you list out the image link you send, but it didn't have an image link, so I thought you just sent me the word 500 cigarette adapter. Nah. Come on, marker tool. Fill the space. Look, I can play it up as much as I can play it up as much as humanly possible for the stream, but nothing can mess me up. Trust me, I've seen unfortunate circumstances. I've seen unfortunate internet. Trust me, I'm like pulling an Omni-Man, where like you're invincible, I'm Omni-Man. I'm holding back a whole bunch. You're like the demon, and I'm like Fearin. Don't look up that clip. That was a really bad comparison to make. Don't look up that clip. Actually, do look up that clip. It's really funny. Also, welcome in, Travis. You're doing good. That is good to hear. Welcome in, Thighs. Yes. We're drawing everyone's favorite character. The Medic Marine. From Halo Wars, you know. The Medic Marine. Only image. The medic is a spy? No. He can't be. But it could be any one of us. Could be you. Could be Blister. Could even be me. Are you doing this as another fan art? Doing what? What am I doing now? Oh, the Medic Marine. No, I've been trying to workshop the Medic Marine since yesterday. I was just doing sketches of the Medic Marine and was just having a blast, and I was like, you know, I'll color the Medic Marine. People need to know about the Medic Marine. There needs to be an appreciation post for Medic Marine. And also, something interesting about the first Halo Wars is something I noticed yesterday, is that it's using the physics engine and just pretty much like reusing a lot of the assets from the regular Halo, from the first-person shooter, just the regular Halo games, but they move the camera down. Because I realized a lot of the shit, like physics-wise, and like how like it operates on the field of battle, is just the AI control is just, well, like slightly modified, or like a lot of times not even modified versions of stuff from the actual game. It's very interesting. Because, like, I noticed it first when the warthogs, which are the jeeps, were bouncing around all weird. And when the enemies were throwing grenades, they were just missing entirely. They're just missing stationary vehicles. And it's like, oh, wait, they're just ripping the AI models and physics right from the game. I mean, so many assets. I mean, they were out of money at that point. What are they going to do? What are Toys for Bob doing? With a budget of 6 cents. With a budget, they couldn't even make actual toys. They would give you little orbs you look at. They give you spheres in a tube. They give you Mr. Beast Labs. Imagine the majesty of a franchise going from trigger happy to Mr. Beast Labs. Imagine how bad your franchise has to get for that. They did give you custom figures for like a year, yeah, but they had to stop doing it. Honestly, I really dig the white Spartan look. Like, I know these aren't Spartans, but they're just really, really bulky OESTs. But I always dig Halo's armor design and stuff. Much as I don't like Skyrim's imagine it, hold that thought, Blister. I just saw a Beans notification in the fan art channel that just says done. What's done? I didn't say anything this time. This is like a genie. This is like a fucking genie trying to nitpick everything. What do you mean, done? Don't play coy with me. Don't like Skyland's Imaginated. The Senseis are some of the best in the franchise. They're the best figures, I would say. Like, the best designed figures, but, like, they also just don't fit any format. And are mostly reuses. Oh my god. Okay, this is the one I'm saving. Why is there fucking Tato pear? Why is the Tato pear? This Tato pear doing in it? The first thing I noticed that was different was Tato pear. Wild storm, my beloved. That is funny to draw. Peridot must be there. Peridot must be there. Man, I wish fucking McDonald's would do more, like, the fun collabs in America. They did the Genshin Impact ones, but I keep seeing Japanese McDonald's is doing, like, Tato McDonald's, Miku McDonald's, HoloLive McDonald's. All this week, even. Like, all at the same time. Tato McDonald's. I would love to have a Tato meal. Tato's squiggly. I love her. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot more Tato leverage recently. Like, I gotta say, I'm not too abashed by it. I'm kind of into the Tato. You're such a good artist. Why are you making Sotsune Soku? That is a good point. And it looks very good. The colors are great. And your style is great. I don't have an issue with that. The issue is that it's Sotsune Soku. The issue is that it's not your career, it's Sotsune Soku. I would say the one thing I don't like about these type of Marines is for some reason I guess it's just limited colors with how terrible these models are. Look at this fucking model. This is the highest res image of these characters that exist. By the way, these are the single highest res characters. I don't even know what weapon he's holding, what weapon the medic's holding. I don't even know what the weapon's supposed to be holding. Also, the green visors are really not doing it. ODSTs typically have blue visors. Sometimes black or gray, depending on the game. But green is fucking... whoops. This image has more pixels. This image that is jokingly pixel reduced has more pixels than the fucking Marines that I'm using it. References you're using, I thought was cut out of your place. No, the references I'm using are pretty much the only image that exists of these units. Like the only other, hold on, let me even see if I can. Because I couldn't even find one for like the medic by itself. I had to look up ODST, like ODST squad from Halo Wars 1. Because the ODST squad has the medic in it. Yeah, and the only images that exist with the medic are, because the medic is before the ODSTs. You can have a Marine medic. It's just that, like, you really... This is really bad. Oh, hold on. I found someone zooming in on an actual game image. Didn't crop it out. So here's a high-def image, supposedly, of what these guys look like in the game. Just a really zoomed-in image. Because I think it's... Because behind cover are the easiest way to look at them. Jesus Christ. This is what I would have been having to deal with. And they actually draw serious soap out instead of like Solace metal pipe. It's all funny and hilarious. Like, don't get me wrong. I love it. It's great. It's wonderful. I just think it is hilarious that every once in a while you will just go quiet for like an hour, and then I'll see a fan art ping, and then it'll be something weird I said in the middle of the stream. Like humming the fucking... Like humming the Miku song, and then looking and seeing that... And just seeing the word done. Like, what does that mean? I love the 2 polygons. Ugh, it's so bad. Look at the way he's holding that. Look at that. Oh. Look at the way he's holding that. It's not even in his hand. This was it. Let me see if I can find just because I realize I might be. I don't know who else is here that's a very big Halo enjoyer. But here's typically what these characters are supposed to like. Here's the general look from. Here's supposed to be like the general look of the. I don't like how they're transparent. Alright, you can sit right next to these fucking creatures. Look like those little goobers in the core. Great. Yeah, so here's what they looked like previously in 2 previous games. Because this is Halo 2 and then Halo 3. Then this game is after. But you know what? We're sticking true. We're sticking true to the green visor, I think. I think we're going to stick with the green visor. Because then it cements it as, like, this is the one. Same with the triangle shoulder pads and not the, like, the segmented rectangle one. Just the flat fucking triangle. Garbage-ass triangle. Oh, I already have been doing that. Every time I have to segue in Google, something, it could just be an excuse to, relax my hand real quick. I have no hands. I'm typing this telepathically. Oh? How wonderful. How wonderful indeed. I don't know what I'm doing. Man, fuck. I paused the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe, I guess. So 7 viewers, man. It almost feels like we don't have a viewer drought for the last 3 weeks. Most of them on Steel Halo attack. It almost feels like we don't have a drought. Don't worry, we'll go right back down to 4. I hate the content drought. If you look at the post from the summer, like before I undebuted, fucking hundreds, in the hundreds every time. If not in the hundreds, in the 80s, the 70s. Now we can barely even break 40. And we have 100 more subscribers than we did then. What happened? What happened to us? How did I fall off so incredibly hard? I kind of. What are you talking about? Did you eat the viewers back down the floor? What are you doing? Yeah, I know how it works. I'm just upset about it. I would say the re-debut stream did fairly well. They made a few solid ones after that. And some of the solid ones had all of its views removed, actually. Which is very funny. Because, what is it, the Nacy collab had, like, was high 80s, but then all the views were removed. And then it got bumped, and then it went back up to, like, 60. Stop blaming all my problems on Beans. Beans, what are you doing? Beans causing all sorts of problems. Amsterdam and but that got all the views, though. We could really bump this shit back up. Watch me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Things I couldn't install it right now and open it just to just to be a dick. I couldn't open it and install it right now. There's a terrarium mod. What the fuck do you mean this terrarium mod? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It was saying what if it was a what if Terraria mod. Someone didn't actually make one from what I just saw. But it was pitching the idea of having the demon and Andy as NPCs. Oh no. Are you telling me someone is genuinely wanting a Terraria mod where you do the whole shaboing-hoing with Andy and become Lele? I am become Lele, destroyer of worlds. Beans, you. This data. This. Why is it late? Why is it fucking toe? Why is it just toe? You can't keep getting away with this. It's just toe. There's no tape. It's just a silly little guy. Be but silly? Indeed, you can. You little, you tiny little, you itty bitty little guy. I need to see more about this Terraria comedy. I need to know if that's a real add-on. Hold on. Alright, we're opening Steam. Hold on, where is Terraria Workshop? Should I check regular Terraria or T-Mod Loader? I think T-Mod Loader. Probably the best, so we can get some more substantial content here. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want this information. I don't... Oh... This is completely different. But I'm absolutely downloading this. This is not at all what I asked for, but I'm downloading it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, fuck. Badass 3000. Hold on. Can we get this on the screen? Is it peak? It is beyond peak. That's me again. It's me. Oh, can we not see it? Why are you evil? I don't want Steam. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't show it. What? No. I need to see Badass. Okay, fine. Then just gauge this. Badass 3000. The most awesome mod of 2013. The Arsenal. Evil Shadow Laser. Evil Skull Jump Scare. G. Shadow Gun. Dr. Nefario's Fart Gun. Triple Dog Death Barrage. The Smurf Dance Party for Wii. Merry Christmas, iPhone 5, kill you with my fire powers, evil mind powers, awesome cursed vampire sword, new Lario moments number 25, The Simpson, is this eagle perfect? Question mark. Cryo G, plane crash, nightmare golden Freddy, Pedito, my bad, evil phantom nightmare Freddy, Pyro G, ear-piercing glass shatter, spore smoke, smoke pipe explode, the wrath of Zeus, hero, evil shadow laser volume 2, 7 billion promo back, the return of projectile underscore 294, spooky and scary and creepy pumpkin, Spawn Big Shoe, the naughty list, Squidward, parenthesis, Super Saiyan 3, end parenthesis. The little dots in the 3, like making a cat face. When you're low-key evil, Among Us, Guilty Gear Strive, Evil Shadow Magic Princess Wand, but Evil Shadow is in all caps. Spooky Staff, Peter, oh fuck, hold on. Evil Shadow Magic Princess Wand. That is all the magic weapons that have been added in this. Let's see some highlights, though. I'm not going to read through all of these, but it is very funny reading through all of these. Gone Fishing, Summoner Weapon, Happy New Year 2015, another summoning weapon. Nightmare Fredbear again, but it's summoning weapon. Hatsune Miku's a summoning weapon. Cardboard cutout of Heathcliff. The funny bat from Saints Row 3. Goro Majima. Oh, fuck, we need to put this on the Terraria playthrough. Are you kidding me? This is funny. This is funny as shit. There's like 3,000 weapons. There's so many fucking weapons. Okay, hold on. What are the... Oh my god. Okay, here are the... Okay, so we should go through the pets maybe, because the pets are not going to be as dangerous. They're not going to be as long as the weapons. I can see the end of her horizon. Hatsune Miku, is that you? Where are you, Miku? So, in terms of pets that they add, Krusty.jpg of the Black Ops guy. I'm not reading that. It's the next one. Scorched Girl, the Road Home and Scaredy Cat, Among Us Dog, the Noid, ABBA, Emergency Markiplier, Open Gangnam Style, Bridget and Roger, 11-pound sinners. What? Bong Bong and Yum Yum. Kratos Verde. What is Kratos Verde? Oh, fuck. Bad ending. House. Glogna. The Ultra Deathmaster 6000. I'm fucking losing my mind. This is really funny. Man, who knew Andy and Lele would be such the gift that keeps on giving, really? Who would have thought? The myth of Sisyphus. Oh. Well, maybe you can hear the audio, because there is a trailer. Stupid. Why is there a trailer for this? I'm skipping around. This is dumb. Akira, what? Oh god. Oh god. So post the page in the Soul Cord. Yeah, I'll do it at the stream. Actually, you know what? Nah, right now. Oh wait, no, I can't because I can't fucking copy the link or anything. So it will have to be at the stream. Ooh. Good the first time. Oh, fuck me though. In the way of trying to find the cat, I found the Andy mod. It's a mod made by Andy. What if I erase the coffin of and just leave Andy and Lele in there? Wait, hold on. Why is this the coolest fucking mod ever? No. God damn it. There was another mod on here that's called Starlight River. That's the coolest fucking mod ever. No. I can't include it because fucking Andy and Lele. Because we made the world already. No. Dick. I'm trying to find the worst in humanity. You found peak. This is just peak. Yeah, I don't even know what to do here. Three hours 10. We might want to call it soon here. Let's wrap up, I guess, what we're doing. Which is shoulders. We will be ending shortly at the very least, so you can all go on your way. So who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? I like the purple one. And I'm not just saying that because I don't remember anything about them other than the colors. I remember the purple one. Wasn't the purple one a pedophile in one of the I'm thinking about that now. Maybe I retract my statement. What's a non-problematic one? Don't think he was. Was he not? I thought there was one of them where he was like dating a little kid. Like the little fella. I don't know, I've never seen any of these. I've only ever seen what X the Everything app has showed me. X the Everything app knows all. They know all. Though I guess it's in the name, he's also a kid, because it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, never mind. The Ninja Turtle situation is crazy. Damn, couldn't be me. Yet my entire knowledge of Ninja Turtles comes from, like, pictures on X the Everything app, and then The Last Ronin is everything I know, and that's it. And I'm not sure the Last Ronin is a good basis for standard knowledge on any of the Ninja Turtles. I'm not watching 2003 cartoons. I will not be doing that. Anyway, I think it's about time I high tide get out of here. I do reckon. Get out your Pokra. We didn't even touch Pokra. So let's look at this and get ready for Saturday or Friday, where we're playing Spiritfarer again with our favorite little catty bitch. So anyway, thank you all for coming. It was lovely seeing you. Dread Blister Beans. And the other ones. I do hope to see you all again on Friday, where we can respirit the Farer. Where we can fuck. Spiritfarer. Hooray. My leg hurt. I went to go move my leg and I clipped the thing on my desk. I forgot my new desk has a back to it. Fucking kicked it. Alright, with that, do not forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Thank you for joining me. Shmeeb, yes indeed. Gashmeebeldorp. A duck. A very sticky duck. A fucking duck. Sorry. Knew the periodic table doesn't contain the element of surprise.